Hello, myself Sanjay Bhardwaj, Assistant Professor, Jagannath Institute of Education, JIMS, GEMTech, Greater Noida. The topic is difference between guidance and counseling. As we had discussed in the earlier lectures, the meaning definition, advantages and disadvantages of and types of guidance and counseling process. And now, today, we are going to discuss about the difference between guidance and counseling process. First point is the guidance process is comprehensive process or the broader concept. In the case of counseling process, counseling is an integral part of guidance program and it is a narrow concept. Next point, guidance is concerned with educational, vocational, and other problems along with the personal problems. In the case of counseling, generally counseling helps to solve the problems related to the mental health, emotion, and the behavior of a person. Third point, any person can provide a guidance program or the process. Pre-service training is not required or necessary for this guidance process. But in the case of counseling, pre-service training is must for the counselor. Next point is guidance can be provided through the magazines, different types of magazines, books are available in the market and through the correspondence. But in the case of counseling, the role of mutual consultation and reasoning is very important. Next point is in the case of in guidance process, the counselor need not to be having deep knowledge about human relations. For example, when a counselor is giving information regarding a job, means a guidance can be done by a counselor also. The counselor needs to have knowledge about human relations and understand counseling psychologically, physiologically, and emotionally. The guidance is a common in groups as well as individually. In the case of counseling, individual counseling is more common. Counseling may be in groups. In this case, groups are very small, about forms 5 to 8 members in a group. In the case of guidance program, the relationships between the clients need not to be close one, but in the case of counseling, closeness is necessary as only that the client will give out personal details regarding him. Next, in guidance program, secrecy and confidentiality is not always required, but in counseling, secrecy and confidentiality about the subject matter of the session is usually necessary. Next point is face-to-face relationship is not always necessary between the counselor and counseling. In the case of counseling, a face-to-face relationship is necessary for effectiveness. Next and the last point is Continuous contact with counseling may not be required. In the counseling, some continuity in interaction is required for desirable result to be obtained. So these were the differences between the guidance and counseling process, and I hope it will clear your doubt related to the differences between these two. Thank you very much.